Very sad news for Miss Britney Spears and her mom. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello! My name is Sebastian, and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So why don't you grab a snack and a drink and hit that subscribe button? It would mean the world to me. Best friend, happy June 1st. It is officially a brand new month, and I know it's going to be so blessed for all of us, and I'm so grateful to start it off with you all. If you are brand new to my channel, honey, it feels like we're on a FaceTime call, and I spill from a very sparkly place some tea, okay? So, grab a snack and a drink, because we got to talk about Queen of Pop, Miss Britney Jean Spears, and her mama, Lynn Spears. Girl, bye. Let me just start off by saying this. No one loved her mom more than Britney Spears, okay? The love that Britney Spears has shown her mom throughout the years from the very beginning has been out of this world. For example, buying her the estate Serenity, okay? Purchased her mom a humongous home while she and her low deadbeat motherfucking loser dad was divorcing her, okay? Listen, let me tell you something, okay? Britney Spears throughout the years has only spoken so highly about her mother. These are just some of the examples.
Just growing up and having a major support system around me has made me, it's amazing. It's very cool.
How does your mom, I just love seeing you with your mom so much and holding hands in magazines and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. How does your mom, when she knows that you're going through some things and you know, the things that you've talked about that have been tough, which I think you've handled very well, but how does she play as far as the support?
She's amazing. She is awesome.
Thanks, Mom, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the toughest question I'm going to ask you, but everybody does want to know the answer to it. Ben or Brad? Because you know what? You told me Ben.
I did?
Like, you got emotional about your mom.
I did. Ew. Stupid.
No, it's not. My mom is here, and I would be doing the same thing. Because my mom gets me through everything, too, so you can just make me cry with you. She's a good one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Special. She got a good daughter.
Yep.
She got a good daughter.
Yes, definitely. In 20 years, I see myself, I don't know, around my pool with my kids running around. Having swimming parties as I drink my margaritas with my girlfriends. I definitely want to have a family. Definitely. And what kind of parent would you want to be? I would like to be just like my mom. I would like to be just like her. Oh, I'm retarded. She's such a spiritual person and such a beautiful lady. So, I want to be like her. Yeah, I'm retarded. That's so nice, though.
Wait, just take 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
So listen, I love Britney, and I respect her, I admire her, and I stand with her. And just last week, or some days ago, was Lynn Spears' 70th birthday. A lot of people expected Britney Spears to be there, since Britney Spears last year in her mom's birthday did wish her a happy birthday. There was some time there that we all thought, oh my God, girl, the family's coming back together. You know, Jamie Lynn, who can act, Spears, and her mom and Britney all reuniting together. And I was like, oh my God, girl, this is, you know, even though I cannot stand them, right? I thought, if this is what Britney Spears wants, and this is what Britney Spears is happy with, then that's all that matters. As long as Britney's happy, her fans should be happy, you know? And even if we think that she's making some kind of mistake, that's not our problem at the end of the day. Our problem is supporting our girl. Well, listen, Britney Spears and her mom are facing new allegations that allegedly Britney Spears once again cut ties with her mom. Check this out. So it says here that a source close to Lynn says that Lynn tried to make light of the fact that Britney wasn't there to celebrate her milestone 70th birthday. But it's breaking her heart that it comes to this again. Lynn was so hopeful that things were finally getting together or better, but Britney has suddenly raised the shields again over some imagined slight. What the fuck does that mean? Over some imagined slight. Girl, what the fuck does that mean? says here that the pop star is said to be bitter that her mom and little sister did not help her escape from the conservatorship and swings from hot and cold when it comes to forgiving Lynn and Jamie Lynn. A source spilled that there are times when it seems Britney is ready to move forward, at least with her mom. Then she will suddenly do a complete 180 and become very closed off. Apparently, the only family member Spears regularly talks to is older brother Brian, though there are times she's out of contact with him too. The source added that she's clearly... my gosh, here we go. The mother of two posted on social media, Britney, she felt like she was losing my damn mind because she stayed indoors for much of the year. The source added she's clearly losing it and things aren't getting better. Of course, like any mother, Lynn is worried, especially as Britney doesn't want anything to do with her. Thankfully, Lynn has Jamie Lynn and Brian, but the family still feels fractured without Britney. No one can fully be happy knowing she's in such trouble. So, best friend, there's a recording from a YouTube video that Britney posted some time ago where she talks about her mom, and she doesn't quite understand why her mom and her sister didn't just come up one day to the house and said, get in the car, we're leaving, saving Britney from the hellhole that she was in, especially after she was, forcefully placed in that facility for 6 months. I asked myself that question too. I asked myself that question, and when Jamie Lynn Spears spoke up and she said something about how she didn't know what a conservatorship was or some bullshit like that, I was like, well, then fucking Google it. I'm pretty sure she wrote a book, or she did an interview as well where she said it, where she goes, I knew my sister was in a conservatorship, I just didn't know what it was. And I'm just like, well, fucking Google it. Google it, girl. Google is free. ChatGPT is free, boo. Okay, go to your fucking, what is this thing called, the magic ball, and ask it, bitch. Even the magic ball could fucking tell you what a damn conservatorship was. Okay, I don't know how to spell certain words, so I Google it, girl. Okay, I have to say, after everything Britney Spears gave these losers, okay, it is absolutely insane. I mean, the only reason Jamie Lynn Spears has a fucking pot to piss in is because of Britney Spears, period. And before you say, well, Jamie Lynn Spears, she's a veteran actress, and she has music. No, bitch. If it was not for Britney Spears opening that door, her talentless ass would never have been on TV, period. Okay, put that in an envelope and email your mama. Listen, let me tell you something. I respect Britney. I believe she knows what she is doing. And I think that's what we have to focus on. After seeing Britney Spears, how much she loved her mom, how much she respected her mom, how much she admired her mom, what she gave to her mom, it breaks my heart to know that her mom and her are separated. Especially, her mom is 70 years old. Like, want to make sure you're with your parents as much as possible. But I will say this, and this is something that I actually learned with Britney, is just because you're blood related doesn't mean that you have to, accept bad behavior. Just because you're blood related, a parent or whoever it is, does not mean that you have to bow down and have your boundaries walked all over and have zero respect given to you. That does not work like that. You know what I mean? So if Britney Spears is taking a step back, then it is. Now listen, there is a lot of concern online for Britney Spears' mental health. And this is something that, a little birdie told me, I don't know if this is true, that Britney Spears sometimes watches my videos. So if that's the truth, Britney Spears, I love you, girl. Okay, baby, one more time. Oops, I did it again. Britney, in the zone, greatest hits, my prerogative. Blackout Circus, Femme Fatale, Britney, Jean Glory. Love you so much, okay? But Britney, if you are watching, I'm just gonna tell you this, okay, girl, with my whole heart, and it is June 1st, so it's officially Pride Month, so it would be homophobic if you didn't listen to me. But Britney, I understand that you are living your life. I understand that you are experiencing new things for the first time in a very long time. There is a lot of concern out here for you. And there are reports and there's headlines every single day, things that you are used to since you were, brought into this spotlight. When 16 years old, they were asking you whether or not you had your breast implants or not, or if you were a virgin or not. I mean, you've seen it and heard it all. But there's a lot of talk online about you. And one thing I would love, I absolutely would love, is You don't owe it to no one. I mean, no one owes you, you don't owe it to nobody. But there's a lot of misconception out there, and a lot of people who are talking for you and confirming things and say, yeah, no, she has this and she's doing these substances and stuff. There's serious allegations about you. And I would love for you, because you've had people speak for you for many years, I would love for you to speak out. Once again, you don't owe me or anybody anything. And I know it sounds very entitled of me, but I just don't like to see bad people win. I like to see good people win. And in my heart, I know you are a good person, and I want you to win, Britney. So it pains my heart to see all of these rumors and allegations being said about you when I know in my heart that they're not real. But I do think it would be a good idea for you to clear the air. That's just my thought. You know, I'm sorry if I'm overstepping, but I just don't think that it's cool that your reputation, your hard work, which was already, you know, freaking thrown to the garbage by your family, gets shit on by random losers who don't know anything about you. So, Britney, I love you, and we stand with you. If Britney Spears does not want to be with her mom, then that's Britney Spears' choice. I think a lot of us would probably have to think twice before allowing these people back into our lives. I do not blame Britney Spears for that, but I do think that Britney needs to do what Britney needs to do, and when Britney wants to do it, and how Britney wants to do it, and where Britney wants to do it, okay? So what do we guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you all. I am so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. I don't take any of you guys for granted. I know that this month is going to be so blessed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.